Or topic of discussion is up to y'all. Go ahead.
No, and in the book, actually, I think it highlights the worst version of a modern woman, but a lot of men still want that commitment and do want marriage. So, what would your advice be on giving a guy advice on how to find like a gem woman?
I mean, people aren't gonna like it, me saying this, but like, you might have to leave the States, man.
It's tough.
You're gonna have to. You might have to. I mean, can you find women that are like, good counterparts today, right, in 2023 in the United States? Absolutely, but you're gonna have to go like fucking, Ash Ketchum. I've been searching for a while.
You're gonna have to put a lot more work in.
Even in this room right here, right? For example, you said you're a virgin, which is hard to believe, but if she is telling the truth,
oh my God.
Think about that. That's how many 8 girls in here? Only one person. Well, you said one body, but the point is that like most girls are probably higher body count, more experiences, and for the most part, the guy wants to have purity and chastity, which is hard to find now.
Yeah.
So,
I think even though it goes like beyond the purity and chastity, and someone who's soft, someone who brings peace, cooking, someone who would be someone who would be like a good mom, a good wife. You can find it in the U.S. I just wanted to know what your take was.
No, you absolutely can find it. It's just that it's going to be a little bit harder.
It is.
Because I mean, I always say, right, you typically want a girl that has a strong masculine figure in her life, a father, these things. I mean, if you look at it, like, how many kids are growing up now in single mother households? That right there is going to fuck up a bunch of chicks, right? Does that mean that if a girl comes from a single mother household, she's automatically terrible? No, but the likelihood of her having a fucked up mindset is going to be higher.
Yeah, and even I'm not gonna lie, like I am myself. I've been a single mother, but I've been a single.
Oh, wait, you're a single mom.
Yes.
I am. Shit. Okay.
But I've been a single mother to a son of the man I was with. He was the only man I had sex with for years.
Stop the cap.
And that even is hard to find within itself.
Yeah.
And even within that, he was.
Is the father still involved?
He is.
He is. Okay, sweet.
But he's not a very nice person. So what I'm trying to say is not only me being a nice woman.
So you gave him a kid?
It's not. Well, he was at the time. He was very respectful, and then as time went on, he became abusive. But as I'm saying is basically as nice of a woman as you can be, and whatever, it still is also the chance of even a not so nice male can approach or come to within the situation. So it's not just only we're in America, okay, maybe it's not like the perfect woman. But maybe I am, and then it's still also the chance of maybe a perfect woman, but not a perfect man. So
you're saying that you could be a perfect woman, but
you could,
the man could be coming in and change.
Not so no, and the man can come in and not also himself cannot also be a great male figure himself.
But you chose to let him impregnate you.
Well, at the time, I'm just saying, at the time, he was showing signs of a respectful or probable or valuable, valuable partner.
So he lied to you.
Yes. So I'm just saying, just as much as you want to say, women are not virgins, this and that, whatever. You can have women who don't have as many sexual partners, and then you can still have an abusive or not so great male figure too. So it's in America, it is a little harder. I'm agreeing.
Was your father in your life?
My father was partially in my life.
Yeah. So see, and I think that's why it's so important, because a lot of times your dad, right, will be one of the first people to assess your boyfriend and be like, this guy's a fucking loser or not. You know what I mean?
Well, actually, my mother pushed my father out of my life, which is actually very rare for a black man to want to be in a child's life. And my mother pushed that away from me. It's usually the opposite. It's usually, the man don't want to be in the child's life. But my father wanted to be in my life.
Yeah.
And my mom, as a white woman, pushed my dad away.
More often than people think, is that like the dad doesn't want to be involved, but the mom pushes him away, weaponizes the kids or whatever.
Exactly. So that was the situation. So unfortunately.
Yeah.
Mom.
But who takes that? Yeah, but yeah, that's like, because I mean, women are great at the child rearing phase, right? Nurturing the child, etc. But like when it comes to like putting boundaries, disciplining them, all this other shit, that's where the father comes in. Because
individuality,
especially having a son, like once they reach like 10, 12 years old, they're like, Mom, you can't hurt me no more. Like, so it's like they don't have that physical fear anymore of their mom. So it is what it is. But yeah, single mothers kind of fuck shit up. No offense. But you said that your son's father is in a life though.
Yeah, he's definitely involved in my son.
That's
so.
good. That's good. Sorry, but going
that
back to your
answer-
topic, does that
did that
answer
answer
kind of what it
The
was?
question or
As far as like finding a chick, you could find one, but you got to find strong family
It is
values.
hard,
A lot of times religion does help, but it can also hurt, right? 'Cause-
definitely.
I think just to add to his point as well,
Yeah.
most women are not raised to be women of value anymore anyway.
Yeah.
So the parents are kind of like, oh, well, I let the school raise my kids for me or social media. And then at that point,
Yeah.
she's caught up in like the whole TikTok or that agenda, and then you're fucked. But
yeah. And a lot of girls don't. There's also like, there's just a lack of respect for men in general in
Yeah.
in
They don't
America.
appreciate it.
Yeah. Like masculinity is not like a thing that's why they always say, oh, masculinity is under attack.
Toxic masculinity.
The big reason why is because like if a dude acts like a guy, they're gonna say, oh, you're toxically masculine, or you're a bigot, or you're an asshole, or you're
misogynist.
misogynist
Yeah.
or some shit.
Yeah.
So a lot of dudes will sit there and they'll be quiet and they'll be like, oh yeah, I'm a feminist and all this other shit. But in the back of their minds, they're like, this is some bullshit.
This is stupid ass.
That's why Andrew Tate like became so popular, is because like he's saying what a lot of people are thinking. Us, Andrew Tate, like this content has been exploding in the past few years because it's like, damn, finally someone is saying what the fuck we think when it comes to how we view the world. But like being a man in 2023 is considered like toxic.
You're an asshole, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Misogyny.
Anything else? Anybody else have any? No.
All right, back to the chat.
Okay, back to the chat. It's fantastic.
You got something?
A question?
Yeah.
Oh, no, if we're going in the question loop, but I don't have a specific question right now.
Never mind.
Fantastic. This is why girls suck at podcasting, but that's fine. It's okay.
Oh.
I've made jokes about this shit before. Like I've said that. Like if you look at all the top podcasts, they're all male dominated.
Well, I can think of questions. I just didn't know if you were asking me if I had a specific question or if we were all going in a circle of.
No, just
questions.
whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I was opening it up.
It's in your mind.
Yeah, but nothing.
Mother
Yeah.
Russia?
I can think of a question. Okay.
Mother Russia's like no.
What's the highest body count you would wife a girl with?
Okay.
It's actually a good question.
Very good.
Yeah,
Very good one.
definitely.
Fresh, you take
I've
that
heard of
first.
Damn it, man. Highest body count. I think at this point, I don't want to know. But
I don't wanna
but if she
know.
told me her
Respect
body
that, I
count,
respect that.
If you
I'm gonna gauge her
fucking-
actions and how she is as a person as well, like just being with me.
Yeah.
But I think number wise, damn.
So chat is saying 0, Fresh.
To pin it to actually,
You'll
dude,
never
that's
get
almost
married.
impossible. And then even so, I would say at least like anything over like 5. But once again, I don't want to know.
You mean under 5?
Under
She's
5.
saying that you would want a wife.
Oh, okay. Well,
The
yeah,
highest that you would go.
5 is like max.
Then 5 is max.
Yeah, 5 is
Yeah, I would. Well, it depends. Like, are you talking about like marriage? Like
Yeah, like-
my wife,
Yeah.
like my last name and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she gotta be a virgin. Man.
No diamond, no
Yeah,
diamond.
she gotta be a virgin. And then my thing is, I'm gonna have multiple wives. So like, one at least has got to be a virgin, 100%.
Wait.
One. So, but yeah, four wives. But yeah, one of them at least is gonna be a virgin. The other one's got to be damn near 0.
But in the world we live in today,
Yeah.
let's be realistic.
Yeah.
On some level, that cat has been touched by a dog.
Wait, what?
I'm saying
That
it
cat
in
has been touched by a
different
dog.
terms, bro. Okay.
Yeah, but no, I would. One definitely. One of the wives absolutely gonna have to be a virgin. The other 3,
Yeah.
we'll have a little bit of
Room to
variance,
play
but
with.
under 5 typically. Yeah.
So is the one going to be your favorite one? Like, is that you need like at least one? Is that your
That'll probably be wife number 1.